When you look upon fervor from coolness, then you know the vanity of frenetic activity and fervor. When you enter from hurry into leisure, then you notice how the flavor and quietude lasts longer. Let people compete if they will, but do not despise them for all being intoxicated. Be calm and aloof to suit yourself, but do not be proud of being the only one who is sober. This is what Buddhists call not being bound by religion, not being bound by voidness, body and mind both free. Length and brevity of time depend on a thought. Breadth or narrowness of space depend on the heart. So for one whose mind is free, a day is longer than 1,000 ages. For one whose mind is broad, a small room is wider than heaven and earth. The calmness brought about by cleaving to the powerful are very severe and very swift. The savor of a simple life is most delicate and most enduring. Sexual desire may burn like fire, but when you give a thought to when you are ill, then your excitement dies down. Fame and fortune may be as sweet as candy, but when you give a thought to when you die, then their flavor is like chewing wax. Therefore, if people are usually concerned about death and illness, this can also dissolve unreal activities and develop longing for the way. The road of contention for precedence is narrow. Take a step back and it broadens a step. The rich flavor of intense beauty is short-lived. Dilute it with a measure of pure clarity, and it will naturally last that much longer. If you will have your nature undisturbed in busy situations, it is necessary that mind and spirit be nurtured to pure clarity when at leisure. Even if you can't get rid of the heat, as long as you can get rid of the bother with the heat, your body is always on a cool terrace. Even if you can't get rid of poverty, as long as you can get rid of the sadness of poverty, your mind always lives in a comfortable abode. If you immediately think about stepping back whenever you step ahead, you may avoid the calamity of bumping into a brick wall. If you plan to detach yourself beforehand whenever you start a project, only then will you escape the danger of mounting a fierce tiger. When greedy people are given gold, they are bitter that they haven't gotten diamonds. When they are made barons, they are resentful that they haven't been made lords. Though powerful and rich, their attitude is that of beggars. For those who know how to be content, simple fare is more delicious than rich delicacies. A cloth coat is warmer than fox fur, and an ordinary citizen does not defer to a king or a lord. Taking pride in fame is not as interesting as avoiding it. Cultivating hobbies is not as peaceful as minimizing interests. The sense of eternity is found not in fine wine, but in eating beans and drinking water. So we know that flavor of intense experience is always short-lived, while the charm of subtle experience alone is real.